Hello and welcome to the series. I'm Count Christo, joined by Chu to my north. We're playing in the Great War mod. This is Hearts of Iron 4, and we're going to see if we can take the Central Powers to glory and reverse the historical outcome of the war. But introduce yourself, Chu.
Hello. I'm Chu.
That just about sums it up. Cool.
Yeah.
I've just realised I'm very offended. If you go onto the faction map mode, I'm your colour, which is unacceptable. We have to immediately declare war on each other.
Yeah, I know. We're the same color. It's a problem.
Well, no, I don't mind being the same colour as long as we're my colour.
Oh. Wait, no, faction map mode, we're the same color. To me, at least.
Yeah, exactly. We are the same colour, but the colour is your colour.
I see. I get it.
Yeah. Normal map mode.
Well, I mean, it just means that I've already integrated you. Anschluss is just, 30 years early.
That's outrageous. So I'm already drawing front lines against Russia. I mean, I don't know what your plans for peace in our time are. But I feel like...
Yeah, I think my plans are to blitz towards artillery, as much artillery as possible.
Artillery is a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that I like that this mod's replaced motorized with horse-drawn vehicles. That sounds very appropriate. I don't feel like I'm going to be a great naval power in this game. Like, I'm not sure I need to build a dreadnought.
Yeah.
It's already like 90% done though, so I'll probably finish.
Yeah. When I was messing around, just getting the hang of things, it seemed like, I mean, unless I go to war with Great Britain and wanna really stick it to them, there doesn't seem like much of a reason to get into the whole naval game.
No, I think you're right, probably. We should mention that I've played this game once before as Germany, and Chu has played it for what, like half an hour? An hour?
Yeah, I've played the mod for like half an hour. I played the game for quite a bit when it first released, but
yeah. So we're going to be walking through some of the changes this mod makes, and I'm going to be trying to get used to being in Austria-Hungary, which is a new country for me. I have had good games in the base game as both Austria and Hungary, though, so I feel like I have some experience. Ooh, we've got already 150 political power. It's generous of them.
Yeah, I think I have a modified government thing going on right now.
What should I go for? Ooh, and the Habsburgs are so cool. I get extra political power per day. Nice. Only 0.05, though. Not bad, though.
It's something.
I might start off with a silent workhorse. They pay themselves off in something like a year and a half. It's not bad.
They definitely seem worth it, at least for the first one. I'm actually going to do that right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go with one of them. Right, factories. Let's get some civilian stuff going, I think, probably. I'm going to build all my stuff immediately on your border, because I figure if you've fallen, like, there's not much I'm going to be able to come back at that point. Oh yeah, I've got to check out this new focus tree.
Okay, I have 3 civilian factories, which means more factories, please.
So Bosnia is my puppet. I feel like we need to work towards the integration of them as soon as possible.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're already an integrated puppet, so only one step away.
Yeah, might as well finish it up.
Oh, I have a national focus right next to them, actually. That's nice. I can react to the First Falkland War once that's happened, which just gives me political power. Cool. Oh, I have some way to... So once the war between Bulgaria and... Who is it the Bulgaria's war with? Is it Greece? I think it's Greece. Or is it Romania? Sure. I have a choice to try and support Bulgaria. That could be fun.
Probably Romania. I'm assuming. They don't really border Greece, so...
No.
Be unlikely that they're going to war for...
Ooh, I might be able to get Italy on our side.
Yeah, I kind of saw a bit of that in my focus tree when I was playing around.
Yeah.
I don't remember where. It was the Triple Alliance.
I have to give them Tyrol and Istria, though, which I'm not that happy about.
Yeah.
Although, actually, that's one factory, but it is its core population, which is a bit of a downside.
Well,
we'll have to decide on the Italian question.
Yeah, if you want to go for it, I can do this Triple Alliance national focus. If you don't, then I'm probably going to go for the Kaiser Authority and all that right now.
Yeah. I'm just going to look at your focus tree. Oh yeah, it's quite similar to mine in some ways. You've got Renew Triple Alliance, so do I. but then it goes on differently from there. Right, that's interesting. Okay, well, clearly we're going to have to go militarism.
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing full on like going fascist, or should we just stay? Should we just stay neutral?
I'm not sure. I mean, the fascism, it's nice in the early game with like the normal game, but I'm not sure that it'll really help here that much because it's not going to give me a competitive edge, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I think you're right. We probably can't get to it fast enough for it to really do too much.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I like to stay glorious Prussia. It says Germany, but I mean, let's be real here. I'm Prussia.
It's Prussia. It's basically Prussia. All right. Well, I'm going with some good old political effort first, I think. Right. Research. Ooh, 4 slots. Very nice. So don't be overwhelmed by the number of things in the infantry tree. It's basically the logic is still the same. You want everything under weapons and equipment as soon as you can, and that's as far as the thinking really needs to go on that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the gas mask might be nice, but I don't know how hard the AI leans into that.
They're pretty good, but it's worth noting there is no special gas mechanic. Okay. They're just plus 25 overall defense, which is, crazy. 25%, sorry. And then plus another 10% for infantry.
Yeah.
So they're pretty good. That's 35 extra defense for infantry. And, most of your defense does come from infantry. But
yeah, and having the gas looks like it's just breakthrough and soft attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are important, but it's not like some crazy thing which is just going to destroy you if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something we could do to divvy up, do proper division of labor. Why don't I not at all research the submarine stuff? There's new sub-tech under engineering.
Yes.
If I just leave any subs that we want to build to you, and then I can just focus more heavily on other ships that will come in handy for surface warfare. That way only one of us ends up doing that. Sure. I suppose we could actually do that. Maybe this would work. We could do that, like, one of us researches tanks, and then Lend-Leases 50% of their production to the other person.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that would save us on quite a lot of research for one person, but I mean, it probably would just add more work than it's worth.
Yeah. Because one of us is going to need 50% extra production on all that stuff.
But I mean, then the other one, it would probably be too much work just sending stuff back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't find in my previous game that there was a huge problem with research slots anyway. So since you start with these 4, and I feel like there are others available before you get to very far down the trees. I'm struggling to find them now. Oh, here they are. Yeah, down the industrial effort tree, there's your 2 extra research slots. Although to research them, it has to be after lots of the focuses in this one, unlike the base game, are locked behind. Oh, sorry, I'm just knocking my microphone off my desk. Lots of the researches in this one are locked behind certain times, rather than just like ahead of time. They're actually locked.
Okay.
Right. Don't forget to invent the wheelbarrow, by the way, under construction in the industry tab.
I did my research. It was all kind of like military. I was doing the artillery thing, and then I was like, wait, I forgot I didn't do any industry research. I'm just gonna have to do that next time around, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing my usual research strat, which is everything except doctrines that's military wise. I just ignore for like the first year or so, just because I find you're not going to fight in the first bit. So so in terms of fighting on the Western Front, how do you want to divide? I mean, we don't have to talk about that. In fact, are you ready to unpause? We can talk while we're running.
Yeah. I didn't actually realize that we were even paused still. I figured it.
Sorry. Let's run.
I just figured we can run it fairly slow and get things going.
Okay, so you should have just got a pop up, or did I get it?
I did.
The host.
Welcome to the Great War.
Yeah. So this is just difficulty settings. I haven't tried anything other than not today.
Yeah,
I think just standard's probably fine, right?
Yeah, especially for a first playthrough.
Definitely. Okay, cool. So not today. Oh, I've got outdated equipment in production. Where? Oh, yes, this pre-dreadnought I've got building. Fair enough.
Missing motorized.
Oh, yeah, that's the horse-drawn vehicles.
Well, it says armored car. I think I start with the motorized.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
George V is the new king.
Oh, yeah. You've got 1914 tech, you lucky beggar.
Yeah. So I guess I'll produce as much as I can of that.
Yeah, cool. So in terms of like managing fronts, I mean, I can handle Italy, no problem. So you can leave that to me, and then we should probably just, I suppose, just do our areas on Russia. Yeah. But I'm guessing it would be helpful for me to support you a bit on the Western front against France and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there still the entrenchment line? Yeah, there still is a bit of a Maginot line.
Is it?
Well, at least it looks like.
Oh yeah, you got trenches there. Yeah. Trenches, as far as I can tell, are identically as good as forts. Okay. So you've got, that's a level 6 line of fort, well, quote unquote forts you've got down there. That's pretty good. Yeah. And level 8 higher up, Mossland, and around just above Mossland has level 8 trenches and level 5 forts. Jesus. Yeah. So you're really afraid of those Belgians, apparently.
I feel like we can probably hold off the Western Front as much as we really need to. Yeah. Like, I should be able to send maybe, a third of my forces to that front and hold them.
Yeah, probably. So do you think we should be kind of holding the line in the west while we push in the east, or do you want to try and push them both at once, or push west, or what?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the alliances shake out. I'm a little fuzzy on my history. I know that Russia and the UK and France all like each other, but I don't.
So just going on to the factions map mode.
There's the Entente.
Yes. Yeah. So you got the Entendre. I think it's pronounced. I've no idea. Entente. I don't know. So odds are we're going to be facing England, France, Russia, Italy are the major players. Also Serbia to my south, who's going to be bigger than they are now when they actually face us. Those are the ones that are likely to come against us. And if you attack Belgium and the Netherlands, and you'll get a pop-up event telling you if you want to, then we can go against them as well. And you probably should, because the French, just like you, are going to have forts and trenches along their border. Yeah. Whereas I don't think the Dutch, the Dutch and the Belgians have none. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going through exterminating any horses I find in my entire army. I might actually keep some mountaineer divisions for the fighting in Italy, because there are quite a few mountains down there. I probably shouldn't have deleted the ones I just did. Might train them again. Right. Yeah, so let's get all the mountaineers we can down there. Do you usually run with a bunch of generals? I'm very set in my ways, and I just use field marshals for days. I tend to have like one theater, one army, one field marshal, just run the entire show.
Yeah, generally that's how I do it. But I also, oh wow, my front line extends into yours. I didn't realize I was going to do that.
Yeah, you can do that when you're in the same faction.
Yeah. My thought process is I have a field marshal with a large army to hold the line, and then I have specialized forces with like little generals and stuff to make pushes and things like that.
Fair enough. Makes sense. I've just paused it. If you turn your attention down to below my southern border, you'll see that there's a border conflict going on in Albania.
Oh, yes, yes.
So what's about to happen, I think, is Albania will win the border conflict and a war will break out down here. The Ottomans will be shown to be weak, and so there's going to be a war very soon. Yeah, down there. And I'm pretty sure we can't help with that, unfortunately. I'd love to help out, because the Ottomans... Oh, yeah, sorry, you're saying you don't not necessarily too much up on the history. The Ottomans are our buddies.
Yes, I do know that.
Good.
I know the major powers for the most part. Right. It's just the details are a little fuzzy.
I think Bulgaria... I think Romania might be on our side as well. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works out down there. We'll have to just...
I know the Balkans were a bit of a bit contentious.
Yes, precisely. All right, there goes our first national focuses.
Yes.
Assert my position in the east.
I think I'm going for Kaiser authority. I'm just going to keep farming.
I can get Romania on our side, it looks like, but I'm going to have to give them some land. If I give them... Oh, a tiny little bit of land. Yeah, okay. So you can count on Romanian support, I think. I should be able to get them on side.
Am I surplus on all these? I am. I think I'm going to change my economy.
Japan just annexed Korea.
Yep. I saw that event earlier.
Yeah. The industry tech you want to rush is the saw. Apparently, you haven't invented the saw, hammer, or trowel yet, all of which are very useful.
No, none of those things. We've never heard of these. We just dig with our bayonets in Germany.
The saw leads into heavy industry 1, which is the kind of the normal default tech for that. So how much do you outnumber me by to start with? You got 127 divisions to my 55. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah,
and you've got that glorious.
Half of them are like four company divisions.
It's true. I hadn't taken a look at what my divisions actually are. It looks like I've got one pretty decent 12 combat width template with all the bells and whistles already in it. That's handy since I haven't invented all the stuff this division has in it. Like I'm running with field hospitals, even though I don't have them. That's worth noting. Like, don't edit those divisions and take the field hospitals out.
Yeah, don't lose that.
Put them back in.
That's fair enough. I should definitely look at that before I destroy all my divisions, because I was considering just turning them all into the standard infant. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I can't pronounce the words very well.
Yeah, let's start.
But
renaming.
The infantry division.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the icon so I can tell this is like my basic infantry division, and I'm basically probably just going to switch everything to that isn't like I don't know, mountaineers.
If I say disband, do I lose?
You keep everything.
I keep the manpower.
You keep absolutely everything.
So I can just kind of disband the units I don't want and put them into units that I do?
Yes, exactly. Okay. The only thing that you would lose, if anyone has higher than trained level experience,
yeah,
you're losing that experience.
Which is fine. These are all green anyways.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to disband all these guys then.
I think I'm probably going to do the same as well, actually. I just converted everyone to that. What you might want to do, if you haven't done that yet, is set a bunch of people training first, because you can only train something like 75% of the people you currently have in the field.
Okay.
Which might be a problem.
Well, it's only the divisions that I don't want that seem to be green. Well, actually,
yeah, fair enough.
No, there's a couple green divisions. But yeah, I really want to get rid of... I need to change these icons. They're all the same. It's confusing.
Yes, it is not helpful, is it?
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's entirely legitimate to basically wipe out pretty much your entire force at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And then just retrain it. If you check out my division count now.
One moment.
I'm not currently the most fearsome ally.
How do I get to that? Is that going to be in your political screen?
Right-click on me and then go to Details.
Looking for detail. Oh, I see.
You've got... Yeah. I have a mighty 4 regiments right now.
Yep.
Okay, but I have 38 currently in training, and almost all of them have all their equipment, so very soon I'll be back up to somewhere to rival decent modified government for the 3rd time. Very nice. I think industrial concerns are always good. Industrial concerns are even better than they used to be, as are light armament material designers, the infantry equipment one, because there's substantially more infantry research and more industry research, and there aren't particularly much more in all the other categories.
Oh, I forgot. I have colonies.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
It might be...
I'm going to be honest.
Well, some of them are quite useful, but it does kind of suck.
Yeah.
I would look at each one individually and think to yourself,
I'm going resource map mode and see what's actually valuable.
Now, the South African one might not be valuable in itself, but I think its proximity to the chromium might be good.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me just check. What actually requires chromium in this mod? Because it's heavy artillery. Tanks usually.
I thought artillery. Oh no,
Here we
that's
go.
tungsten.
Any tanks require a lot of chromium.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So,
I mean, steel requires chromium.
Yeah,
it's a little metallurgy for you.
Actually. Ah, cool. I've always wondered what on earth you're doing with chromium. Chromium to me just means like shiny bicycles.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's not for steel specifically, but for stainless steel to like prevent the rustling and all that.
I see.
Yeah.
I should take credit for stainless steel, even if I know nothing about it. Because I'm from Sheffield, which is where we invented it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There you go. Portugal become a republic.
Yep. A couple boobies for you.
Yeah. Please, YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna invent the handsaw. I think
It's a good move. I think it's a handy tool.
We're gonna start working on these forests here in Germany.
I've turned off the forests. I don't know. Yeah, all I see is this flat, barren plain with like bumps on it.
Yeah.
Forest.
I mean, if I could get a fully flat map like the old EU games, I would be all for it.
Yeah, quite nice. All right, what else do I want to research?
No.
Something worth noting is we can only use like the basic level naval invasion tech for basically the entire war. So don't go thinking we're going to pull off some crazy naval invasion crazy size naval invasions.
Okay, yeah. It says that I'm missing motorized, but I'm clearly making motorized.
You mean missing production?
Yeah. Am I missing?
What are you
something?
producing?
Armored car 1. I have 4 factories working on it.
Yeah, that's not motorized. Those are like tanks.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to go under. What you're looking for is horse-drawn vehicles. In the tech tree, they're under infantry.
That early on. Yeah.
Yeah, those are what you need, and then they're replaced by early motorized and then motorized. Yeah. The armored car are what later become like they're basically like tanks.
Okay.
They are useful, so I wouldn't totally cancel their production. I still need to invent them, to my shame.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think we're approaching the end of this episode. Is it a good moment for you to pause for a sec?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just fiddling with menus.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, we'll be back probably tomorrow. I don't think we've done a upload schedule for this yet, but probably tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. I know it's mostly just setup and things, but the glorious Central Powers will spread their wings. We'll with 2 people, I feel like we can do great things. But anyway, until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.